What is up, everyone? And what a pleasant surprise. So I was going through my YouTube subscriptions and I came across Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered. And I was very surprised. I did not expect that. I didn't know it was getting a remaster. This is a game I have played and beaten 8 times. I beat it with all 8 characters. I no longer have my memory card, but I did beat it with all 8 characters. I wish I still had my memory card to prove it, but I do not have it anymore. I've always wanted to play Romancing Saga Minstrel Song on this channel, but I just never got around to playing it on the channel, but it's always a game I wanted to play. If you guys saw my Saga Frontier Remastered playthrough in the first episode, I mentioned that Romancing Saga Minstrel Song is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 10 favorite games. And like I said earlier, I didn't expect it to get remastered. I'm gonna play the video here. It's gonna be muted because this song is copyrighted. It's muted because, like I said, the song is copyrighted. But I'll put background music and everything, so. But yeah, they got the minstrel here. And it says the song name right there on the bottom right corner. Jamil. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered. Albert. Giants. Aisha on her horse thing. Jamil. Claudia. Oh crap, what's his name again? I forgot that dude's name. Sif. There was Sif there. Fighting a Cyclops. Fighting a gold dragon, I think, or yellow dragon, one or the other. Gray. Barbara. There's Sif. And the red mage. The red mage you only fight with for a little bit. He's only in one dungeon. Galahad and Miriam. There's the ice sword. And you have to fight Galahad to take the ice sword from him. That's one of the paths where you can get sent to hell. And you can fight Death there or whatever. I never beat Death. I never beat Death, and I never beat Sriracha. But I did everything else in the game. I fought Death before, however I couldn't beat him. And I think there is it called, was it called Hell or was it called the Purgatory? Or is both of those areas in the game? I can't remember. But I do remember going and fighting Death. And yeah, it's for PS5, PS4. I'll be playing on PS4 well, obviously I'm going to get it, but I'm going to be playing on PS4. Also available on Nintendo Switch, Steam. Wow, it's even on Android and iOS too. That's crazy. But going back through here. Let's see here. Let me get to, yeah, look at the text right here, the dragon. That's been updated. You could tell the combo damage has been updated too. Looks a lot more crisp. See, look how crisp that is. And then let me go to the font, or the actual dialogue here. Look at that, that's been updated as well. Much more clear than the PS2 version. Character models look great. Heck, character models looked good even on the PS2 version. But they look even better now. Yeah, this is something different I felt like I would do because, like I said, this is one of my favorite games. and I always wanted to play through it on the channel, but it's just such a hard game to play through, and I'll explain why it's a hard game to play through when I do my playthrough of it later this year. But if you guys have played it, you know why it would be a hard game to do a playthrough of. But you'd have to have played the game to know. And yeah, I may have said some spoilers in this video or whatever, but the game's been out for almost 20 years. So I think it came out in what, 2006 or 2007, something like that. 2005 maybe, somewhere around in there. But well, I guess saying like an area's name is not really a spoiler. I mean, geez. But yeah, it's just, I'm definitely gonna be buying it day one, that's for sure. And I got plenty of time to complete other playthroughs before it comes out, and then I'll be able to play it as I'm playing other games, of course. I typically have like 3 games playing at the same time. That way I can have a little bit of variety, you know, instead of playing the same game, you know. Now, will I be playing all 8 characters on this channel? No, probably not. That would take forever. You can beat the game in under 20 hours though. I did it before. I think Hulk was my fastest playthrough. I think I beat it in like 17 hours. Some of the playthroughs were like 20. I think one of the playthroughs I did was 22 hours. And then the beginning, like the first playthrough was like, I think I had like 40 hours in it or whatever. Because here's the thing, and a lot of people don't even know this, but after you beat the game, if you do another playthrough, you'll get more jewels. Jewels are how you like upgrade your classes and everything. And the more times you beat the game, the more jewels you'll get on your next playthrough. A lot of people don't know that, but you keep getting more and more jewels if you start up another playthrough. Like, you pretty much won't be able to max your classes out on your first playthrough. But on like your 8th playthrough, you can max out a class or whatever pretty easily. Maybe even multiple characters too. So each playthrough gets more funner. Because you get more stuff to mess around with and everything. But yeah, I've beaten this game more than any other game that I've played. Final Fantasy IX is second with 6 playthroughs. And I think Right Out of Stories I've beaten like 6 or 7 times as well. But like I said earlier, like the game is shorter than most like JRPGs, so that's why I beat it more than any of the other ones. Now, I wonder what else is going to be changed about this game. Like, is it going to have like a speed up? Like Saga Frontier Remastered. In Saga Frontier Remastered, you could do ×4 speed. Or you could do ×2 speed, I think, as well. And then what else are they going to change about the game? The music, I know, has stayed the same, which is great, because the music in this game is better than Final Fantasy, in my opinion. Like, some of the music in this game is iconic. Like, I still remember this game's music to this day. That's kind of what the Romancing Saga games are known for, is their amazing music. And this was, I'm pretty sure, published and developed by Square Enix. Pretty sure it's just no other companies or anything like that. Or probably other companies obviously helped with the game, but it was published and developed by Square Enix, I'm pretty sure. Which is surprising that it didn't really sell very well or whatever. A lot of these games are like very underrated. Like Radiata Story is a very underrated game. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, very underrated. Trying to think of some other games. The Suikoden series is underrated. There's just so many like JRPGs that just get lost because they were just underrated, like I said. Amazing games too. Like some of my favorites are in my top 10. And a lot of my top 10 are underrated games. You look at it like this. Radiata Story is my number 1 game, underrated. Dark Cloud 2, number 2, underrated. Suikoden 3, my 3rd favorite game, underrated. And then this game, I think, I have to look over my top 10 again. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure this is my number 4 or 5 best game. So yeah, and underrated. I tend to love games that are underrated for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just such an amazing game. Hope you guys give it a try. Please, like, if you're even remotely interested in the game, buy it. And give it a fair shot too. Like it's different than Final Fantasy. I'm going to tell you that much right now. If you're going and expecting the game to be like Final Fantasy, you're not going to get that. The gameplay, you don't level up. You gain stats through battle. You got like combo attacks and stuff. I could show you on here, like some of these right here are combo attack. Oh, that's not a combo attack, but this right here is a combo attack. Pretty epic stuff. And those combos are all random. Like sometimes you'll set up your attacks and then you'll get like a combo attack sometimes. How it plays out is you select the actions for each of your characters, then the battle goes. And I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you have 5 characters and you queue up 5 smashes. Smash is an ability in the game that you can use, smash. You'll pick smash for each of them, and then they'll each do smash. But obviously there's a lot more abilities in the game than just that. I'm just using that as an example. But yeah, if you're interested in the game, make sure to pick it up when it releases later this year. I highly recommend it. If you haven't played it, give it a try. And don't be discouraged about it, because when I first played this game, I didn't really like it too much. It's one of those games you gotta get into. You know, it's not just something, it doesn't hold your hand. You're gonna be lost at the beginning and you're not gonna know what to do unless you're following a guide. And I think that's by design, and I like that. I like that it doesn't hold my hand. When I pick it up later this year, I'm already going to know how to play it and everything, and it's going to be easy for me. But just know that at the beginning it's rough. But once you get into it and you learn how the mechanics work and everything and all that, you'll really start to enjoy the game if you're a fan of JRPGs, that is. Because I think it is one of the best JRPGs. And you guys know I'm a JRPG guy. I played over 100 JRPGs. Probably, maybe even 200. Something like that. I played a lot of JRPGs. So I know good JRPGs. And this is a good one. No, this is not a good one. This is an amazing one, actually. Like I said, one of my top 10 favorite games. Top 5, actually. So yeah, give it a try when it comes out later this year. PS5, PS4. Let's see. Nintendo Switch, Steam, Android, and iOS. There you go. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well. Make sure to check out my playthrough of it whenever it releases. And you could just follow my playthrough if you'd like. And in my playthrough, I will gladly teach you how to play the game and everything. And if you have any comments or questions, I will be sure to help you with that. And that's it. This has been a long video, a little bit longer than I expected it to be, but thanks for watching. Later.